To be a champion, I think it takes a lot of commitment and goal orientation, because you want to have to want to do something and want, actually succeed at doing it.
To be a champion, it takes honesty, integrity, dedication, loyalty, hard work.
Champions are someone that tries hard at what they're doing and they do what they set out to do.
Someone who takes the skills that they possess and they use the will to make those skills the best that they can be.
I think a champion is a person that has a goal, that sets it high and then accomplishes the goal.
They put everything they have into obtaining that goal, to being the person they want to be, and doing this by any means possible.
I believe everyone's a born champion. You're a born champion and they have it in them. Now, when they want to get it out of them, it's all up to them.
Skills USA is a national nonprofit student organization serving over 250,000 high school, college, and professional members.
Members are enrolled in technical, skilled, service, and health occupations.
Skills USA is made up of 13,000 chapters and 54 state and territorial associations.
That includes the District of Columbia, Puerto Rico, Guam, and the Virgin Islands.
Skills USA's mission is to help its members become world-class workers and responsible American citizens.
First of all, if you ever met any student who'd ever gone through Skills USA, you would find out that it's not just about technical skills or career skills, but it's about a total person and leadership skills that they gain.
I've grown so much as an individual in Skills USA.
I've gained tons of public speaking skills and goal setting and communication skills, those soft skills that I wouldn't learn anywhere else.
Skills USA empowered me to reach goals.
I developed professional skills, employability skills, leadership skills, and as I moved on to the post-secondary level, I used those skills in class, in the workforce, and it has helped me develop as a person, develop as an employee, as a student.
From being a member of Skills USA, I have gained a tremendous amount of confidence in myself.
My leadership abilities have grown tenfold. I'm not afraid to go out and speak with someone or do a job interview anymore. And my personal confidence is through the roof.
The thing that Skills USA has really done for me is it's given me the direction that I've always seemed to lack in other things. A lot of it is having the confidence in myself to make decisions and to make plans to go where I want to go, but even beyond that, it's even to know where I want to go.
There's business and industry out there looking for people to hire, and we have those people.
Industry needs people that have skills and life skills, and Skills USA produces a graduate that has both of those, and it's a tremendously powerful combination.
Can you communicate with your co-workers? Can you communicate with customers? Can you complete out a resume?
When we're looking for the certain people, the leaders, people who have the ability to think and move on their own with natural instinct, that's the character that we're in search of for leadership.
Usually we have to hire them and then train them after we get them. But what Skills USA is doing is helping us on the front end before they're actually our employees, and they're not only helping them from a technical skills development, but also a leadership development, which is key.
If you look at the people sitting next to you in your classes, they're good, and they're just as good as you. They're receiving the same exact education you are. Skills USA gives students an edge on all the peers around them.
Well, I think that the edge that Skills USA members have is that they have the drive and determination to excel at things.
I believe Skills USA instills a very strong work ethic into a student and really teaches you how to be an employee at a company.
Showing up to work on time, cultivating a good work ethic and different things like that are really what employers are looking for, because more than just being able to do the job, there are plenty of people that can do that. These extra skills set you ahead.
Is there a quality that Skills USA students have that you don't see in other students? I say absolutely. All you have to do is talk with one or listen to one of them or watch one of them. They are truly a cut above everyone else.
Well, I think they've had the quality before they enter the workforce to really experience a lot of things that a student who just sits in a classroom wouldn't have experienced.
It gives them the competitive edge in an interview to demonstrate to an employer that they took on leadership roles at the college level and that they understood the importance of that. And there's so few things that separate college kids when they go for an interview that it could be the deciding factor.
With business industry being part of our curriculum, we learn their standards. They implement those standards into our classroom, so when we finish our technical program or our technical university, we're ready for their standards, ready to be employable.
As far as job hunting, if you have a manager or an employer that has ever heard of Skills USA and sees that on your resume, it is going to be a sure thing.
These guys and gals stand out above the rest of the people that we see in industries today, and we would hire them in a minute. They're champions all around.
Hiring Skills USA students is actually a preferred hire for us. We look for students that have been involved with Skills USA and give them a preference.
Skills USA is the source of the talent that this company and many industries need to be successful.
We want to be able to secure our future, and our security and our anchor rests with those students coming through the Skills USA program.
Skills USA has over 1,000 corporate members, which is amazing.
It's important for a business like Bosch to be part of Skills USA because of the future leaders of America are really represented within this organization.
The Skills USA students are the type of students that we're looking for that can be very effective. They have the skills, they have the professionalism, and they have the flexibility to change as our product and our customer needs change.
Skills USA is an organization that's really attractive to the Timberland Company because our mission is about equipping people to make their difference in the world. And we're a better place for us to get involved in our society than with the young leaders right on the edge of adopting the mantle of leadership to lead their communities and our country.
Networking, 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 networking.
The networking that goes on where students end up seeing role models for the industry that they're involved in is incredible.
In my students that they come to a regional competition and there's 800 people in our region. They're competing. At the state level, there's closer to 3,000. But when we come here, it's just one step getting larger and larger.
I've witnessed the skills competition in the past, and to describe it to someone who's never seen it, I can't do it justice.
You go to competitions, you have judges from the industry critique you and let you know, hey, we're hiring you and this is what we want from you. You don't get that if you're not in this organization.
Well, it also has you do community service activities. So you're also getting out in your community, you're helping your area and getting Skills USA known.
It feels good. I mean, it's like you don't have to be paid to do something like this. You just, the satisfaction of being able to help someone else out, that's That's what it's all about, really.
Unless you've experienced it, you don't understand the feeling of helping somebody else, no matter how big or how small.
You can train someone with the skills, but you can't put a certain sense of character inside a person. That comes from experience and a certain kind of hard work and a certain kind of vision for way things ought to be. And I think Skills USA teaches both through skill development, but also through experience, that, like this, that it's important to be good at your trade, but it's also good to use your trade in powerful ways.
I think one of the things the students see as they leave high school is the responsibility increases, and there are other things that draw their time.
Yeah, you still want friends, and you still want to go dance, but you really need to start thinking about your career and about your life and about your success and your future.
Post-secondary students tend to have a little bit more on their plate. A lot of my post-secondary students are working parents. They may be single parents. They have a full-time job as well as going to school, part or full-time.
They have families. They have young kids that they have to go home to. They have a mortgage they have to pay, rent they have to pay. So to convince an adult student to get involved in Skills USA, it's a little bit harder.
Many times when I talk to other students and classmates about joining Skills USA, the first thing that they come back and say is, well, I can't because I have to work. And I had that same thinking too when I first joined, is I don't want to join because I have to work.
Once they get involved, they'll find out that they don't have the time to not be involved.
The return is just so much greater than what's invested.
It's so well worth it. What we're doing in Skills USA is we're developing well-rounded students, good citizens, hard workers, team players, professional men and women.
Skills USA gave me my career as a college student because it got me in front of the people who could offer me the job, and it gave me the skills that those people were looking for.
Skills USA offers so many opportunities to you, opportunities to learn, to grow, to mature, to become someone.
You've heard the adage, when opportunity knocks, you open the door. With Skills USA, opportunity is pounding on the door. Open it.